Welcome back, guys. Today we are doing non-traditional tailgating snacks. Something you don't see every day. Something that's a little more on the fancy side. Maybe a little bougie. You know? I want to show you how to make all three of these. So let's try it. Let's have a beer. And of course, since we're being all fancy today, let's have a Stella. Cheers. All right. For our first bougie party snack, tailgating snack, any type of snack you want, we're going to do a California roll bite with everything you see here. Let's get started. We're going to prep our avocado. There we go. Give it a little twist. Take our spoon. Whoop. These bites, if you like sushi rolls, if you like California rolls, these should be pretty darn good. Oops. All right. Pop that off. I'm gonna slice them up. And for these bites, we'll probably slice our slices in half. All right, into a bowl. Now we add the juice of 1 lemon. I like to roll my lemons to help break it up so you get more juice out of it. Cut it in half. Take our handy dandy squeezer. Nice thing about this, it keeps the seeds from getting into your food. Clean those out. Let's add the other half. Now, we'll season it with a little salt and pepper. Let's kind of give it a little toss. Get everything in that lemon juice. All right. We'll set this to the side and start putting together our main base. All right, next we're going to slice up this cucumber. We're going to go about 1/4 inch pieces. So that's the way it can hold the filling. Let's put our base together, but first, as always, we need some refreshment. Can't beat a Stella. 1/2 cup mayo. Eight ounces of lump crab meat. Get this mixed up first. Use whatever mayo you like. Next, we'll add pepper, a little bit of salt. Add some red onion, flavor to taste it. Give that a mix. All right, let's go ahead and start putting these together. We'll get our little piece of avocado. This should be pretty good, guys. I'm looking forward to this. I've sampled it. The crab is nice and sweet, as it should be. With everything put together, this is going to be delicious. Get our crab on here. You can be generous with it. Put on as much as you'd like. This looks like a nice, refreshing little snack. You know, why make the same thing all the time when you can do something new? Try something new. What we'll do is once we get these last 4 topped off, we'll put a little extra little spice on them. A little sesame seed. And then on some of these, I'm going to put a little sriracha. Not everybody likes sriracha, so I'm going to leave some without. Trying to do the little fancy squiggle for y'all, keeping it bougie. And there you have it. Spicy crab California roll bites. All right, next up we got the Reuben bite. Everybody loves a good Reuben. I love a good Reuben. You love a good Reuben. So we're going to do this in bite form, which is keto friendly, by the way. We're skipping the rye bread, and we're going to use pickles as our base. Now, being from Nebraska, one of the origins of the Reuben is from Omaha. So we're going to stick with that, and we're going to claim it as ours. So let's get going, shall we? All right. First off, we're going to whip together the little sauce. We're going to go with mayonnaise. And you know me, guys, I'll put measurements down in the description. Pickle relish. Wash your sister sauce. Horseradish. A little bit of lemon juice. And of course, some ketchup. Now we're going to add a little pepper and a little salt to top it off. And now we mix. Look at that, homemade Thousand Island dressing. A Reuben is not complete without this stuff. Let's get these assembled, shall we? Lay out our pickles. I love a good pickle. Nothing wrong with that. These are going to be refreshing, keto friendly, delicious. Next, we'll go with a little bit of our Swiss cheese. This is a nice little take, I think, on the Reuben. You know it's going to be good. Alright, little corned beef. These bites are going to be a big bite, which is okay. What's your guys' favorite sandwich? Let me know down in the comments and maybe we'll whip it up sometime. Alright. What goes next? A little sauerkraut. How many of you guys like sauerkraut? I guess if you like a Reuben, you probably like the kraut. I do like a good hot dog with the kraut. All right. Next, a little of our sauce. And let's give it a little bit of a drizzle. You don't have to be sparingly with it. We got plenty. All right, last but not least, let's put a top on it, shall we? Now, to make it even fancier, you got to put in a fancy little toothpick to hold all that yummy goodness together. Boom! There you have it, Reuben Bites. Can't wait to try them. Man, guys, I tell you what, we got one more for you. We're going to do tomato basil bruschetta. It's one of my favorite little snacks. So let's take a drink because it's getting warm in the kitchen, and let's get this bread cut up, shall we? All right, I got my oven preheated. So we're going to slice this guy up into chunks, pieces. Let's go ahead and brush this with a little olive oil. We're going to lay it oil side down. Alright, now we'll flip. We'll just do the one side, is all we need. And then we're going to put this in the oven and get them nice and toasty. Guys, remind me so I don't forget them and they burn. So I'm leaving it on you guys to make sure I don't burn them. Alright, so let's get our tomatoes diced up, shall we? And as you see, I got a little dicer here because, as I said before, my knife skills are terrible and I'm not a professional. So it is not beneath me to use something to make my life a little easier. So, let's go ahead and quarter these tomatoes. We're using Romas. Just put them in there and give it a push. And just like that, nice even diced tomato. Okay, the tomatoes, quick and easy, uniform. Now go in there. All right, let's check this bread. I can smell it. Go ahead and give them a little flip. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can't wait to try these. Let's just keep picking our leaves from our fresh basil that we washed. Gotta clean your basil, guys. Gotta clean it. Basil's ready. Into the mix it goes. All right, our bread is toasty. Let's get it out of there because we don't want to overcook it. We'll set it right there for right now, and we'll finish putting together our tomatoes. Time for our garlic. 2 cloves minced. And 1 and 2. Just like so. All right, next we'll add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of balsamic, and salt and pepper. And now we'll stir this up and get it ready. Man, guys, this smells so good. You just can't go wrong with fresh basil. See, I'm making a mess. Kind of my thing, what I do. So, bread is toasted. Next, we split a garlic clove in half, and we're going to rub it on the oil side. This is going to give just a little bit of garlic flavor. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll put on our tomatoes. Here we go. A little topping. So fragrant, so good. We got a little balsamic glaze we're going to put on them. Make them a little fancier. Kind of give it a little shimmy shake. There you have it. Yummy, tasty, fresh out of the garden flavor. And with that, our snacks are ready. But you know what we gotta do? We gotta try them. So let's start off with the spicy crab roll, shall we? Get this. Got a little soy sauce. We're gonna dribble on there. Not too much. Happy. That's all I can say. That makes me happy. It's fresh, it's crisp, the little bite at the Sriracha, that soy sauce with it, perfect. Now let's move on to our Bruschetta. Crispy, crunchy, fresh ingredients. I like it. Another fresh example here, the tomatoes, the basil, the balsamic glaze. So good. You know what we got left? Reuben Bites. So let's cleanse our palate. Let's try one. Oh man, that's a big bite. Good thing I got a big mouth. It's like I'm eating a Reuben without the bread. I love it. You get that fresh homemade Thousand Island dressing, the crispness of the dill pickle chips, the sauerkraut, the corned beef. It is a Reuben. Like and subscribe, and try these at your next party, tailgate, whatever you got going on. Until next time, cheers.